Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be talking about Chrissy Teigen, the wife of John Legend, once again. So we covered her last year when she was talking about her fears of Trump winning and everything surrounding that. She was afraid she was going to be a handmaiden, but then several days before she had her handmaiden dressed up, pampering her, and how ridiculous that entire thing was. So now it's come out that she's been a little bit of a bully in the past, and let's discuss that. So there's a woman named Courtney Stodden. I'm not going to lie to you. You guys know I am terrible with names. There's no surprise when you're on this channel, so I may be pronouncing that wrong. And she was in a little bit of controversy about 10 years ago when she married a 50-year-old actor when she was 16. I'm not even going to begin to do the mental gymnastics with that Hollywood shit, but you guys know what to expect with this. It said that her mom signed off on it. Now, because of that, you can guess this has probably gained a lot of attention back in the day. So Chrissy Teigen just started going ham on this young chick out of the blue for no reason, tweeting things to her such as, "I hate you. Why do you speak like Fabio's book? My Friday fantasy is you taking a dirt nap. Baby. Go to sleep forever." Just essentially telling her to kill herself over and over again. We even got some more. What drug makes you do that with your mouth? Asking for a friend who really wants to know how to look like an idiot. Thanks. And then other ones such as, "Do you even have a family?" The young woman Courtney said she would even DM her more, telling her to kill herself. Just a whole bunch of weird stuff. But this is the thing that's crazy about Chrissy Teigen. The amount of hypocrisy is really astounding, okay? Because just a couple months ago, I don't even think it was 3 months ago, she said she was taking a break from Twitter because it was too much for her. Just the feeling of letting people down and the negativity each day in and day out, it was just too much on her little heart. She just had to take a little break. And then she got mad at which I ain't even gonna lie, this is fucking crazy, which I understand being mad, but I think you're mad at the wrong person on this one. If she wanted to say, you know what, I'm gonna go at, I believe his name is Doug Hutchinson, for marrying an underage chick, hey, go ahead and fire them sweets off at Doug. She took that anger and that vitriol and put it at the young girl, which is all right. You know, I think you're in the right lane, but you're on the wrong side of the street. Don't really know how that works out, but okay. And the thing that's funny is the way she got with John Legend. Now, I said this on the last video. I said, you know, I thought I heard that she got dick down. John Legend saw that thing. He said, oh, I'm gonna get up in that from the back. I gotta feel that tight wet, just gripping this BBC as I stroke you out from the back and fire one deep off inside. That's what I thought I heard when I was younger at some point. I said, yeah, that's a little odd, but all right. So I went and did the research. You guys know, I did my Googles today, right? And I found it. So I'm gonna read the article here. And it said Chrissy Teigen and John Legend first met on the set of Legend's 2007 music video for Stereo. Teigen starred as Legend's love interest in the video and later revealed that when the shoot was over, they went back to Legend's hotel room, ate In-N-Out burgers, and hooked up. This nigga didn't even really take her out to a nice restaurant. He said, bitch, you get shit off the dollar menu and you getting this dick. And that was good enough for this hoe ass Chrissy Teigen. Then she went on to say, we did the music video. We were together for like 12 hours. We spent the entire day together, me in my underwear and him in a full suit. And I went to say goodbye to him to his hotel and we didn't ever say goodbye that night. That means that nigga went in there, you know, he didn't use the rub on her ass. He gave her raw meat. That's why she got so just infatuated. He didn't give her any type of dick. He gave her raw dick. So you would think that somebody that is from a similar cloth, because this Courtney Stodden chick, from my understanding, the reason she got in a relationship with the actor from Hollywood was that she took his acting course. They never met and they fell in love online. All right, man, I'm telling you, Hollywood is a crazy place. Yo, Rob from the future is here. I said at the end of this video that Viltrumite Rob wasn't going to sign into work, but as I'm watching this back and I'm editing it, now I'm going to go ahead and sign into work for a little bit. Yo, this entire story is very odd, and it's not odd because of the bullying. I mean, that happens all the time. It's really ridiculous. Chrissy, honestly, as I was reading more and more into this as I'm editing it, she's losing sponsorships over this. They're taking her cooking utensils out of stores because she's bullying somebody from years ago. But the thing that's really interesting, that every time I'm looking at an article, I'm just like, man, people put this at the top of the article and just skate past it and get right into the bullying. I'm like, that's just really fucking weird. And as I'm listening to this over and over again, I'm just like, man, this is just like, this is odd. I didn't emphasize this enough. So let me go back and add it. I just think it's really weird that a 50-year-old nigga was out and about toting his 16-year-old wife around that the mother of this woman co-signed that they could get married. And now that it's, I guess, oh my God, this is making my brain shut down. I guess now that this stuff is, well, it was never socially acceptable, but now that it's like really, really, like anytime there's even a whiff of it in the air, people are coming, they're kicking in doors with pitchforks and shotguns on some Resident Evil 8 shit. If I'm not mistaken, I was doing a slight reading. It seems as if her family was big into filing for the divorce to get her out of there. Her safety was at risk, and people did some self-reflection and said, this isn't right. It took them 10 years to figure that out. It took them 10 years to say like, hey, yo, man, this is a little odd. Like, they out and about taking pics together like this is normal. I don't know, man. Like, as I'm listening to this again and again, I'm like, yeah, Chrissy Teigen, real scumbag, real piece of shit. A bitch that her whole thing was modeling, getting dick down. A nigga gave you in and out. He said, you know what? We ain't going out. You don't deserve to go out. We gonna get room service and then you gonna get this dick. I'm gonna send you on your way. She didn't even get with him right after. He had fucked her, sent her on the way, got her, was cracking other things out and about, then came back and said, you know what, baby? I want to be with you. And she was like, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I'm with it. I'm like, all right, this is weird. This is definitely questionable. But there was a point I was making and I started saying all that extra shit about Chrissy Teigen. I done fucking forgot it. But I don't know. I'm just looking at this Courtney Stodden thing. It's very odd. I'm going to go ahead and future-proof this video. I know I got her pronouns wrong. People like, I know there's always some fucking Poindexter in the future, 6 months down the line. Hey, Rob, her pronouns, you said her, she. It's actually they, them. I'm not going to mess up the way I talk as I'm recording the video to do all that. I'm sorry. Like, I apologize if that offends you, but it's just not gonna happen because every time I start doing it, and when I try to do it in videos, I'll like stumble, and I'm like very aware of that in the editing, and I'm like, oh, I try to cut it out. I'm sorry, I can't do it. So I was like, today she's a she, her. I know on paper it's they, them. I'm not even gonna go down this street. I feel myself going down this street because I just saw on Twitter, Demi Lovato just came out and said her stuff is they, them too. And I wanna make a video talking about it. Whole thing, all right, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm just gonna say, all right. I just wanted to point this out, like, this is crazy. This and toddlers and tiaras, the entire thing, I look at it and I just look around at everybody. I'm like, all right, man, this is, Hollywood's a real place, What did the great Jay Electronica say? The synagogues of Satan is highly at work. Because I just look at that Hollywood shit sometimes and I'm just like, man, this one got through play testing. This one, y'all developed it, play tested, showed it to the test audience, and then they come back, it was no bugs in the game. And people bought it and then tweeted that it was a great game. Wow. That one just... I guess I don't understand it, but I mean, hey, get your coin, right? It's working, right? It's working correctly. What did they say in video games? It's working as intended. That's what NRS used to say about Superman and Injustice 1 days. No, the 4, 2, 3 breath is working as intended. It's like, what? I don't know, man. I just wanted to really put an emphasis on how weird that relationship was with, Courtney Stodden and the 50-year-old actor. That shit is like, I'm really sitting here like, damn. It's surprising, then it's not surprising at the same time, but I don't know. Let's get back to the video. But then Chrissy is doing all this. Can I tell y'all the funniest part about this? When the Courtney Stodden chick got a little older, she started to clap back, say like, Chrissy Teigen's taking a break. That's funny. Just little things here and there. The Twitter detective started going in and just analyzing and trying to get to the very, very bottom of it. And this is when they found the tweets that I read a little earlier. But because this, you guys know, Chrissy's seeing everything. She, at that point, released a Twitter statement that we're going to read at this time. She said, not a lot of people are lucky enough to be held accountable for all the past bullshit in front of the entire world. I am mortified and sad at who I used to be. I was insecure, attention-seeking troll. I am ashamed, completely embarrassed by my behavior, but that is nothing compared to how I made Courtney feel. I have worked so hard to give you guys joy and be beloved, and the feeling of letting you down is nearly unbearable. Truly, these were not my only mistakes, and surely won't be my last. As hard as I try, but God, I will try. I have tried to connect with Courtney privately, but since I publicly fueled all this, I want to also publicly apologize. I'm so sorry, Courtney. I hope you can heal now knowing how deeply sorry I am, and I am sorry I let you guys down. I will forever work on being better than I was 10 years ago, 1 year ago, 6 months ago. Now, I'll be fair, right? I will say this and I will be fair. Honestly, the world 10 years ago was really like an Xbox Live party chat. You could get it cracking, you could get it popping, you could say whatever you want. You could probably send a picture of your butthole and tell them to suck this shit with a straw, and people really want to bat an eye, okay? Now, not so much, but the thing that's funny is these people that hold themselves to these insane standards and just saying like, yeah, I say crazy shit 10 years ago. Hey, I still say crazy shit now. And then when they get ate up by the mob that they sometimes create, I just love seeing it. And when I see Chrissy Teigen, you know, in the hot seat, I'm mad that I didn't see this sooner. This is a week ago, but I'm mad I didn't see it sooner because it's just funny to me to see how this entire thing plays out. She even went on after she put this Twitter statement out, blocked Courtney like Courtney did something to her. Courtney said, I accept the apology and forgive her, but she felt like it was being done more so that Chrissy doesn't lose her Target sponsorship. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. You know, the entire thing is just funny to see play out. You guys know I'm not the biggest fan of Chrissy Teigen. I was about to say something wild, but I caught myself. Viltrumite Rob is not signing into work today, but you know, I was really about to say something wild, but I definitely caught myself. But yeah, I just wanted to share this story with y'all that I didn't get to see. I would have definitely talked about it. Well, last week I was on vacation, as we said, but I probably wouldn't have talked about it last week. But here we are now. I just wanted to bring this to you. As always, I want to see what you guys have to say about this down in the comment section below. I look forward to seeing what you say as always. With that being said, let me go ahead and get up out of here. You guys know where to find me, twitter.com/RMPKampachi. If you're new, go ahead and sub and hit that like button. And if you haven't, check out the Patreon with over 110 hours of additional content that you can get in for as low as $5. But with that being said, I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. Everybody have a great day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.